Hello, David here, and the project for today is setting up this Recumbent exercise bike. It's made by Matrix. It's an R1X Recumbent cycle. And if you watch my channel, you notice I just did a video on the maintenance of a Keys Fitness Discovery 6.0, and the owner decided the bearing was shot and she wanted to replace it. So she found this Matrix bike and she wanted me to come along because it was used and the house it was in was deep down in a dark hollow, and it was kind of spooky. Kind of looked like the 1952 axe murderer lived there, but the 52 axe murderer probably be 120 years old now, so maybe the 2002 axe murderer. So I'll roll that footage in so you can see where the house is. So I printed out the features on this bike. It's got an LED console display, a USB port for charging your phone, Wi-Fi connectivity, an ergo seat and back pad, step through for easy access. It's good for you elderly people. A low watt starting resistance. Self-powered system provides cost savings and freedom of placement within the facility. The feedback measures time and distance in kilometers or meters, calories per hour, level, speed, RPM, heart rate, whatever a met is, and watts. It does plug into a standard wall outlet, and it does have resistance range from 1 to 30, and the resistance is controlled by a brushless generator. It weighs about 180 pounds. And to get it in the back of my car, I had to disassemble it. So I'm going to start putting the pieces on now. I'm going to put the seat back on. This thing's kind of heavy. So these wires have to be connected. These wires go to the controls. There's a control in the handle there for changing something. So what's the second set of bolt holes? 6mm bolts. 6mm hex. Make sure you don't pinch the wire. So we didn't mark what goes where. This one is marked right control, and one is for the left control. This goes to the computer, I imagine. And I thought I could match the colors of wires because there's a red and orange in here. There's a red, orange, yellow in there. So There's 3 terminals on this one, 3 terminals on this one. Those don't even go together. Okay, so this has got to go here. This is 3 terminals. This one is brown and black. They have a brown and blue here. It's got 2 wires. Oh, these are 2 wires. If you notice, these are spread wide and these are narrow, so it's got to be one of these 2. Let's try this one. That didn't want to go. That one goes, so it looks like the couplings are unique to where they're supposed to go. This one's a 3 wire, and this one is the 2 terminal, but it's wide enough to accept the 3 wire plug. So that's got to go here. I guess I didn't have to mark it. Okay, that should be correct. Next up is the seat. Goes like that. And there's some captured nuts in there. And it takes these long screws, 3/32 hex. And I was missing the washer. I was able to find the washer in my washer collection. And one of the screws was stripped. The owner cut it off, and I found this in my collection, and I'm going to have to cut it down. It's way too long, but the threads match. Before I start putting these screws in, I'm going to see if this long one fits all the way. If not, I'll cut it down to match one of these original screws. And we got to go down below and put those in from underneath. Okay, I'm going to start this one and one on the other side just to get the seat located. So I have one factory one ready for sizing. Now I can install this oversized one and see how much I need to trim off. Needs a 5/16 socket. You know, it's going all the way in, but I don't feel good about it possibly punching into the cushion of the seat, so I'm going to take it out and cut it down. Alright, I got to cut down. Anytime you need to cut a screw down and you're cutting on the threads, always leave a nut on there so that you could spin the nut off, and that'll clean the threads, because there'll be a lot of scrap metal blocking the threads. There we go. Next up are the handlebars. They go right there. But the wires for the control panel have to be fed up through the middle of the column. I'm going to have to hook those with a coat hanger or something. Pull the wire out so you don't pinch them at the bottom. 4 bolts, 6mm hex. Here's a control panel. Need to hook up these wires. Do you want me to hold it while you hook up the wires?
Yeah.
Are you going to hold it? This one goes black. Here. Black to black. I think it goes like that.
Yeah.
And the yellows, doesn't matter which one goes where. Let's see if they're different. They look the same. Well, if you find yourself pedaling backwards, we'll come back and flip these. Okay, now feed these back down the column. Hold that in place. Okay, the board is on. The power is turned on. The power switch is where the cord enters the bottom part of the bike. Two 1/100ths of a mile. You're doing good. Now, are you able to control from the hand controls?
Yes.
On the armrest?
Yes.
And is the left on the left and the right on the right? Can you tell? Or does it matter?
It is.
So you're moving up the resistance. You're on resistance number 1. Okay. Can you move up resistance? Okay, you're on 2. Okay, and what's the left side do?
Pushes it down.
Oh, it goes down. So it's up on the right arm control and down on the left arm control. And you could do the same thing with the control panel. That. What's a check mark mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
Miles per hour, resistance.
This is a lot smoother
Mix.
than your old one, isn't
Yeah.
it? Does it make a rumbling noise?
No. I don't know what this is doing. It says it's Wi-Fi.
I wonder if you have to set up Wi-Fi somehow.
Here's Wi-Fi.
But
What's this?
shouldn't there be a menu where you plug in
this?
your Wi-Fi password?
Looks like a duck.
Okay, you're going to have to go online and find the manual for it because this did not come with a manual. I found one from this company, but it's for a different model. Well, that says Passport, Polar, and then Via Fit. Wonder if that means anything. Okay, so let's end the video. This is successful. I want to thank you guys and gals for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more great videos from David GPO.